Good morning, lovelies. And this is a video for Tuesday. I'm filming this in advance. So I said, get used to the shirt because you're going to see it a lot this week. I just did the Oracle card reading and poof, the energy is difficult this week, according to the Oracle. So that is going to be interesting to see how it plays out. I can see in my own life, you can definitely see it. Because personally, you know, I just found out the offer from my ex for the divorce, and yeah, was almost insulted. So some things like child support or child custody are going to have to be decided by the court, basically, and that's okay. We're going to see what happens. Yeah, it's tough. All right, a card popped out. Ooh. This is an interesting one for Tuesday. And this is kind of a simple card, but it's the Five of Cups. So Tuesday is going to be an interesting day for sure. So give me just a moment to read the symbolism on it, to get the deeper wisdom, and I'll come back and share it with you. So give me just a moment and I'll be right back. All right. So did my little reading, and this card is a card of grief. So what you can see here is there are 3 overturned cups, 3 empty cups here. And the figure is looking at the empty cups. Now, whether this is a boy or a girl, that is not decided. It could be a female or a male, but it is the querent, is the person asking the question. Now, across the water, you see water here. And across the water, you see a house, and you see a bridge to cross the water. So really all this person has to do is turn around and see the 2 full cups, take what is good, and cross that bridge and go back to that house and have a prosperous life still. But what the person is doing is they're focusing on their grief. They're focused on what they've lost, these 3 empty cups. So that is an indication of what we need to do today. While we may be grieving, while we may be focusing on what we don't have anymore, what is no longer in our lives, whatever has been overturned, we need to realize there is more to life. The sun still rises regardless of whether we have loss. But the question here isn't about the loss. Obviously, 3 cups have fallen over and 2 are fine. The thing is grief. This is a question of how long should we grieve? How long should we focus on the negative? I'm not someone who dwells on the negative for very long. But I think today is a day to take some time to grieve, to take time to yourself and allow yourself to grieve, to let go of whatever it is that's not going right in your life, whatever is trying to leave you. Remember, if something is trying to leave us, it's no longer on our vibration. It's not on our frequency. It needs to go. And instead of trying to hold on to it, it's much more preferable that we focus on the positive. Now, in my weekly oracle reading, I suggested a gratitude journal. And that gratitude journal is going to come in handy today. If you've been writing in it, you can go back and look at the things that have been going right in your life, the good things, the positive, and focus on that instead of these empty cups, instead of the things that are not going right. But the truth is we all grieve in our own time, and there's no right time to grieve. There is no set limit on grief. You need to take your time. Take what you need to really feel the emotion, to sit in it, to know that, yes, it will come to an end eventually. But grief is not something to fight. It's not something to repress. It will come back. So whatever loss you have experienced, whether it's in the past or it happens on Tuesday, again, I'm recording this in advance, but whatever loss happened, know that it's okay to grieve it. It's okay to not be okay. That's the most important part of this. It's okay to not be okay. And express it. Isabel, in her book on the Minor Arcana, suggested writing it out. So when you are grieving, writing unsent letters is a beautiful way to release it and either bury it in your garden or tear it up or burn it, whichever one is best for you and safest. But releasing that energy, letting it go in a symbolic way will help move it and help you to look at what you do have, which are the 2 full cups. So this is a card of hope, even though it's grief, is filled with hope. Because once again, he just has to turn around to see the full cups, and then he can cross that bridge and go to this beautiful home. He still has something. He just is focusing on the stuff that he doesn't have, or she. As I said, this is an asexual being. It doesn't have a gender. It's not decided. So it is a difficult day. It is not an easy day, but you will get through this. Just remember, the sun will shine tomorrow. No matter what loss we have, the sun always shines, and every day is a new start. And there are good, beautiful things in this world. So bye for now. Take care.